Hello class, my name is Patrick Murphy. Today I'm here to talk to you about bugs. Now I'm sure you're wondering, what kind of bugs? Are they those insects that always buzz around in the summer and eat me? Are they those pesky NSA agents that are always spying on people? Or are they those annoying computer glitches I have a lot? Now, for this, I'm going to be going over pests, which isn't an NSA, it's insects. And I'm also going to be going over computer glitches. For starters, I'm going to go over an old English word, which is, I think, bug, BWG, which basically means a problem or a difficulty. Now, this is thought to be the origin of the term for computers, but it wasn't for a while until it got a really good reason to call it that. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to need to go into some computer history. You see, about 70 years ago, computers were huge and they weren't nearly as efficient as they are now. One computer will take up an entire room. It's ridiculous, and it takes several people to run it. They also don't have any they have programs, but they don't have any software. No Angry Birds, no writing with them, and no internet at all. They're essentially just calculators that were run using cassette tapes, which, if you don't know what they are, they're little bricks that are the shape of your cell phone that run tape that have data on them. To ask your grandparents. Now, back in 1947, the Navy used this computer called the Harvard Mark II, which is a slightly nicer calculator that used logarithms and whatnot. But one day they were running into problems. All the calculations they were doing came out wrong. Couldn't figure out. So they decided to open the hood because, again, they had no software. It was just nuts, bolts, and wires in there. And what they discovered was that a moth got stuck in there. So they decided to take the moth out and they got it working again. But for the report, they pinned the moth to it and said, "First actual bug discovered," which people say is the actual thing that popularized the phrase bug for a computer glitch. And they also coined the term debug for getting rid of a bug or fixing a bug. I found this story extremely interesting due to the fact that it not only follows computers but language pretty well. It shows how easily words can change in the English language or any language. I also liked it because it did a great job of showing history and how we've gone so far in technology with smartphones and whatnot. Just imagine having to only use a giant computer for a calculator and how much a pain that would be today for everyone. According to Moore's law, technology doubles every 18 months. That means faster processors, more RAM, just more efficient technology. And that's really cool. And I really think anyone could find that interesting.